You're on mute, Sean.
Leighton wrong. All sick. This is Sean. What's going on?
What's a little?
This is Steve.
And this is Ed.
Oh, you want to? You put yourself right at the top there, buddy. You got all that energy.
Yeah, fucking,
I really don't. But
what's up, man?
You gotta bring it.
What's going on, y'all? I haven't seen y'all in a shit. Man, it's fucking what, 2 weeks now?
it's been a minute.
Sorry about that, man. Been busy.
That's all right.
Haven't gotten any new Star Wars stuff. There's nothing really to collect right now. Everything is slow.
It is slow.
It's real slow. It's real slow. I think once Mando and Grogu come out, the hype's gonna, start back up again. Steve, do you got a Star Wars cup that you're drinking out of? That you already had? Or is that new?
Yeah, I mean,
I've had this for a little bit, but
okay.
it's a Kylo Ren cup.
Oh, okay.
But that's why I show this side off.
Yeah.
which is very nice.
Yeah, nothing really going on like Star Wars wise. I answer that question.
Nope.
I'm assuming it's a Y-wing.
Ed, did you get Maul? Did you get Maul #1?
No, I was reading some stuff about it, and this is why I need a comic book shop, because there's none around me.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna go to if I went to work today, I'd have went to Midtown and picked it up, but I do want that. I do want the #1 at least.
5. God damn.
Damn.
One
resell, or you got every copy. You got different copies, probably.
It's one for each of us.
Yeah, no, I think he got 5 different covers. Although I'm surprised you didn't pick it up.
That's how they get you.
I haven't gone to a comic shop in a while.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, not that I'm out. It's just I have not. I'm just looking at vintage. Like, I don't want anything modern. So I just want vintage books.
Yeah, no, I'm excited because they give you some background story as we lead up to the drop next month.
Okay.
The show, yeah, that's right. The show drops, right?
Midtown is not by me, but I work in New York, so I get those little perks when I'm in New York. When I can.
Yeah, it sounds like you get some sick perks from going to New York too.
Well, yeah. Yeah. I get to work from home too, though, so that's a thing. But yeah, that's really all that's kind of come out. But I know, Ed, you got some news, so
not a lot, but got some news.
I'll let you take it away.
The longest bumper in broadcasting.
What's up, everybody out there? What's up, Mila? What's up, Zombie?
What's up?
So this is truly breaking news. Thanks to Steve, who called this out while we were kind of in the lobby waiting to start the show.
Hot dog.
Empire Magazine.
I'm doing my part.
Just dropped an image, which is very reminiscent of the episode 1, kind of the Darth Vader shadow. Here we've got Grogu backstage, and the information text to it was tomorrow at 4 p.m.
Oh, geez. One day late on our show.
If it's just a picture of Grogu, that's gonna be so dumb.
It is. Well, Empire only shows pictures anyway, so like, doesn't matter.
No, but like, there better be a cool reason, something new. Oh, a Gremlins reveal. That'd be nice. I'd appreciate that. That'd be sweet.
It'll just be pictures.
The Gremlins reveal.
Imagine it's a fucking Mogwai in a robe.
Oh,
Damn, you'd have a lot of pissed off Star Wars fans.
I don't think that'd be all.
I'd be excited for it, but there's some to be like, you set me up.
dude, it'd be awesome though. I wouldn't mind seeing a Gremlin fucking trailer.
So what do you think? Do you think there's any Easter eggs in that picture in general? Do you think, Sean, or is it just that's a broom and a light?
I don't know. Like I'm tired of the Russo brothers trying to their
Put it
little
hidden, yeah.
fucking secret goddamn things in the damn trailer. I don't care. But did you see they had a picture of the Hut dude? Did you see a picture of that?
Yeah.
We saw it in the trailer, right?
No, there was like a nice clear picture though.
Yeah, he was like standing there with his weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Rada.
Yeah, Rada.
The Diesel Hut.
Gonna take you to the gun. Gonna take Ginger into the gun show.
No, I did not have that picture of that.
Okay.
You got it?
No. Had a Green Lantern picture though.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that for 2 weeks.
Let's talk about that today, but goddamn.
I know, it looks really good.
Excited.
Diego Luna is going to be at MegaCon. Hello, have you been to MegaCon yet?
I've been there before, yeah. But it's so damn crowded, man. I don't go.
Oh, okay.
It's ridiculous. It took me 3 hours to just find parking.
Deal.
Wow.
The first when we went, it was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
there he is.
That looks cool though. It looks weird, but looks cool. I don't know, man. You know what the problem is? We're used to that Jabba the Hutt just sitting around and it's just
all the huts.
Yeah, and it's like now they're like moving and doing shit. And it's like I guess it's a thing. It's weird, but
yeah, it's gonna be different because I've definitely. Oh, well, shoot, even when we got the twins in Book of Boba, they still have a very similar look. They don't really I mean they're Hutt crime lords, so they don't move for anybody. But seeing one who's got some skill and fighting ability will be interesting.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out.
So do you think it's just a magazine kind of spread? I've heard different things with it kind of covering the Super Bowl ad to kind of being how we've seen before. Before a movie comes out, they'll do like 3 or 4 images that are different. That would be my guess.
Probably.
Yeah, it'll be like a couple images. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Nothing like that. Yeah.
So,
I mean, especially if it's coming from Empire, I doubt they're dropping an announcement, right?
No, not like a trailer or anything.
Maybe like a cover. I don't know.
Yeah, cover, exclusive cover.
Was it an Empire?
Badass. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just thinking, wasn't it Empire when the sequel trilogy came out, Force Awakens, that they did that whole kind of spread of all the characters from Maz Kanata's castle? I think it was Empire that did that. So
no, I don't remember.
Yeah,
I could see
that was a long time ago.
A long time ago.
I could see him doing something like that.
I can see that
Character lineup, which would be interesting to see what we get. But
you know what, man? I think he should be in it. Like, I think he deserves his just due, man.
Yeah,
Empire.
Well, I agree. He should
with
be
the
in
helmet. With the helmet.
I agree.
Please, yes.
It's like, why even create? Why do all that and then just kind of throw him to the side?
Hello. We all know who's under it. It's fine. I don't want to hear it. We want to see the fucking helmet.
No, I agree with that. I'm just saying, like, he got his just due. He got a show. They brought him back to life. He was dead forever. Like, I think he.
The train heist episode of Book of Boba Fett is still a highlight of Star Wars stuff.
Yeah,
it is a lot. It is a lot of shit. A lot of cool shit too. And
the problem with the Book of Boba Fett was that the lows were so low.
I know. But you know what it was though? I didn't mind the story. It just, I think that the kids on the bikes was a weird thing.
That killed it.
Yeah,
that was rough.
That was definitely a low point.
I think that really messed it up for everybody. To me, though, the whole show, I actually enjoyed it. It wasn't a bad show. I need to go back and watch it though.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to review it.
Your bites with no speed.
We did review it, didn't we?
I don't know if Boba will get an actual appearance.
No, Frankie hates it. Joe. Hates it with passion.
But I would expect that Boba would at least get some kind of mention, because you're going to be theoretically on Nal Hutta. You're going to have the twins. There's got to be some conversation about Jabba and Tatooine. So I would think he gets at least a mention. I'm
100% sure he's going to be in it. I'm 100% sure he's going to be in it.
Yeah, why not? It's just a fucking extra CGI file you got to drop onto the frame. You already have all the assets. Just put it in.
Are they just going to drop him as a character like that? Because, Tamora Morrison was not too long ago kind of crying about not being in anything. So,
yeah,
it's not him.
He's been in plenty of stuff. He was in Aquaman 2.
Well, he's talking Star Wars. Nobody's talking Aquaman.
He's all of the stormtroopers. Come on, man. What else do you want?
Yeah. You can't complain about that. But if he had, it would have been nice if he had like rights to his face or something like that. Every time you put
that man does not have the rights to his.
No.
But, yeah. Those rights were bought a long time ago for pennies on the dollar.
Yep.
Anyway. All right. So Leslie Headland was out having some press docket. Everybody always talks everything. And one of the things that came up was, now this was the very last scene that we got in Acolyte.
Yep.
Where, everything went down. Basically, the Jedi are covering everything up. And there's this whole kind of feeling. And she walks in and she's like, Master, we got to talk. So the question was, if they'd have done a season 2, would Yoda have been complicit in this cover-up? And the answer was straight up yes. So as much as the Acolyte had
all of the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Yoda's a bad guy too. I guess he kind of always has been.
Yeah. It would have been, I think it would have been fine. It would have been interesting because let's face it, there's no true good, true bad. There's always those shades of gray. And it would have been interesting to see how Yoda's, for the greater good, protecting the Jedi Order.
I would have liked to have seen his first reaction when she walks in, when he's like, just wipe that stupid fucking green paint off and then we can talk. It's like, what are you doing? Is this green face? This shit is highly offensive. Get out of here with that. That was Spirit Halloween face paint. It was not good. It was ungood. You could see when she was filming in a hot location. You know what I mean? Like, it was not good.
Yeah.
That was definitely one of the low points, just that visual for her. So interesting. There are certain aspects of the Acolyte that I thought were good and would love to have carried on, but just overall, and for what it cost, nope.
Yeah, for what it costs, it's not worth it.
Looks like Hyperdrive is going to have Brendan Wayne on tomorrow. That's nice. The Mando, I guess, what is he? The stunt dude? Yeah, I think so. Stunt guy. Nice. I like to show my memory.
More of us on this shit. Let alone guests.
Now, this is interesting because this kind of comes into cost as well. Seth Green out having conversations, and the whole topic came up of Star Wars detours. I don't know if anybody remembers what this was or what came about. So the story behind it is that Seth Green was meeting with George Lucas. Now, this was prior to the transition to Disney. And obviously, we know Seth Green from Robot Chicken. There's a lot of Star Wars parody within that. And he said, I want something that's kind of like Star Wars meets The Simpsons. That kind of fun, enjoyable. So Seth went in and produced, I think there's 40 episodes that are done. They are absolutely finished, complete. theoretically ready to air right now. Before they got released, the purchase went through. Because of the feel of this, I mean, you can see the characters are very stylized. It was really fun. It was kind of, again, you figure Simpsons, Star Wars, Robot Chicken humor. It didn't fit with the direction that Disney was taking Star Wars with the sequel trilogy, so it got shelved, and it sits there to this day. Now, Seth Green says that, you could literally drop this on Disney Plus, but there is a cost because, let's face it, 10 years ago, it wasn't the right format. There were certain things that you would have to pay some money to go in and kind of clean it up to put it out there. I, for one, think it would be great because, Star Wars is all over the place these days. I mean, we've got the stuff for the kids. I think this would be a nice addition. And while, yes, it'll cost money, it wouldn't be that much for a 40-episode content drop.
It wouldn't be the worst thing they put out.
No.
On Disney Plus with the Star Wars related. So,
yeah. I mean, they have some notable voice actors like Billy D was in it. Anthony Daniels. I think Seth MacFarlane, if you think of like the Family Guy versions of Star Wars, he's voicing the Emperor. So I think it would be hilarious. I would love for them to put this out.
Yeah, why not? It's already done.
Yeah, I'm cool with this.
So, yeah, hopefully, anybody out there, I guess, I don't know what we do to get it to show up, but yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it either. Exactly.
All right.
So, what'd you say, Steve?
Nothing. I was making a cultural joke.
There is an Ahsoka season 2 cast rumor, which would be a spoiler. So, for anybody who doesn't want spoilers, there you go. You've been warned. Step aside, pause, roll back, whatever it is. Not that it's really that big of a shock if you've been following it. Ewan McGregor. So they were interviewing someone, just talking about things, and it was kind of one of those slips of, oh yeah, and something Ewan McGregor. And of course, the person doing the interview kind of was like, well, what? Now, what they believe this is, and if they do this, I think it would be fantastic, is that they're going to give us some flashback moments to the Clone Wars, and that we might actually get the Mortis portions of it in live action.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yes. I mean, we've said before, when they gave us that flashback with the young Ahsoka and Hayden Christensen, you bring in Ewan McGregor, you could give me a lot more Clone Wars live action, and I'll take that all day long.
They can do a whole episode of Clone Wars, dog. Like, could you imagine like this one episode of all Clone Wars shit, live action?
You could do a whole
series,
limited series.
Yes,
they could. They got to get it done now though, because like these cats ain't getting too much younger.
Too much. Yeah, it'd be weird. You're watching it in chronological order, and then you go from that to episode 3. You're like, what happened?
War ages them, right? War ages, yeah.
Yeah, but
it sounds cool though. I mean, I'm all in for it.
Especially to see Ewan McGregor reprise the role as Obi-Wan, Clone Wars era with the armor.
Oh, that's what I want to see. General Kenobi in like fucking
dude. Ewan McGregor in the fucking General Kenobi armor. Come on.
Oh,
because that shit Hayden looked great in it in season 1 of Ahsoka. So
yeah, I agree.
And let's face it, the further like technology moves in that exponential rate, that whatever they need to do to de-age, okay, whatever, bring it.
Yummy.
Yeah, only problem is that now, if they don't give it to me, I'm going to be pissed.
They won't.
So, That's it for news. Collectibles wise, we have the Mandalorian and Grogu SH Fig Arts 6-inch. It's a nice looking figure.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see anything price wise. I know I think the pre-order just opened up for it. But and then there is the Moff Gideon figure. I don't think that pre-order is open yet, and that won't actually be available until the end of the year.
That's a pretty decent face sculpt.
Yeah, you got 3 different. Well, the helmet and then 2 different face sculpts.
These are 6-inch figures.
I believe so. I know the Mando one was, so I believe this.
I might be in the minority, but I think his armor looks pretty cool. But I think the helmet looks a
bit much.
Yeah, it's a little over the top. Well, it's a little settled down.
But
Mando's torn. He wants your rant. He's like
yes, Steve, give us your rant.
Not me.
No, he wants Ed's rant if he doesn't get the Clone Wars episode.
Oh yeah. No. All right. Well, it's not till the end of the year, so
we'll see.
If not, I'm sure.
Here's a couple of those mall issues that are now out.
Are there different covers?
Yeah. Can you see?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if they show the other one. Oh God, I hate when it does this.
God, they had the green chick on there. What the frick?
I know, right? That was one cover. Oh man,
nobody's buying that cover.
No.
Well, if you're a completionist, you gotta get them all.
That's another cover. Wait, can you guys see? Oh yeah,
okay. Yeah. That cover is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Let's see. There's another cover. Not bad.
Mm-hmm. It looks like the bad guy from the Rocketeer.
I think it may be more covers, but for some reason it didn't show up on this one. I thought I had all of them at one time. Oh yeah, here they go. There's another cover.
Ooh, that's not bad at all. I like it.
Yeah, it's not a bad cover at all, actually. I actually like that cover.
Oh yes.
God damn it. It's like the opposite of the Batman movie. It's like you either die a villain or live long enough to see yourself become the hero. Like regard them all.
There's another cover.
That's nice.
I like that one.
I do like that one. That was actually a really nice one. It's a cool cover. Let's see what else. And I think there's one more.
If that lightsaber was foil, like with
I know,
sparks,
dude.
that would have been even crazier.
This is a nice one
too.
Yep.
Yeah, I like all of them. Like, yeah, they're nice covers.
All but the first one, right?
Yeah, they should have had a specialty one. Like it's like,
yeah, you know. Like you have all those in a row, and then it's like one of these things is not like the other. Like that, whoever drew that one cover missed the assignment. God,
yeah,
what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a couple of those covers. I know Midtown they'll probably have a couple next week. I'll probably stop over there. Let's get one or two. That's it. I mean,
no new Hot Toys?
Not this week.
Holy
I know, shocking, isn't it?
The world is truly coming to an end.
Well, don't worry, there'll be one next week because they don't go that long in between dropping one. There's no way.
MegaCon's gonna have 2 exclusive covers or Hot Toys.
Well, Ed, I know you didn't share this, but I'm not sure if you got it late.
Oh.
But it was the Black Series Shadow of Maul figures.
Oh.
You missed this one, Ed, huh?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Black Series Shadow of Maul.
I'm still on the fence if I should go to MegaCon or not.
You should go. I don't know who this character is, but I don't know who this character is.
She's the Jedi Padawan that we'll find on the planet.
Oh, okay. That looks cool. Is she a Mandalorian or a bounty hunter? Looks cool though.
Yeah.
That almost looks like Sabine with the hair color.
It did look like Sabine. I thought it was, but it's
like,
not.
I mean, is it not?
No, that it doesn't. Maul, Devin, Isra, Rook Cast, and the 11th brother.
Rook Cast is
Cast. Yeah.
Sabine.
Yeah, I mean they look cool. I mean, if you
they do
into Black Series stuff, it's cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You know, I mean, I guess they're changing the cover. I mean, the packaging on those, I would assume, is better now. So, you know, hey, your call. You know, you want to pick those up, go get them. And that is it for me. What else you got, Ed?
So other than that, I just had something, and you know, I know we did this from the intro, but I can't do that anymore. Just feel I'm in the wrong spot. Just an interesting talking point.
Star Wars plot holes.
So,
like
you know, I almost have to preface this with, you know, I'm not trying to bash any. Well, there are issues, but overall, huge Star Wars fan. Obviously, we're here on a Star Wars broadcast. But thinking of how Star Wars was released, so you get the original in '77. Lucas does it. I don't think at the time when the first one comes out, he's thinking that it's going to be more than that. It didn't exist in 1977 and prior. We get the original trilogy. We get what I always refer to as the true dark times. Yeah, I know, Tommy. I know. I'll be careful. We get the dark times, and then we get the prequel trilogy.
So the Ewok movies are the dark times? But Steve loves those.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, the Andorians.
The Ewok movies are better than some of that new shit we got. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't know, Steve.
That would be interesting. That would be an interesting debate. Then we get a break. We get the sequel trilogy, and then we've got a lot of stuff that's going on now. Because of the way everything was released, I mean, and the timeline order, things didn't make sense. And of course, now that we look at it as a whole, there's various pieces of it to where you kind of scratch your head. And again, I'm not saying any of them are bad, but it's just stuff that, and I threw this question out to all of you of going, all right, well, you know, when you look at, say, the original trilogy, what are some of the things that you look at now, having seen all of this content, and you kind of go, you know, if you could, what are those plot hole points that you would look to fix or change?
I got one. It's always kind of been like, So they hide Anakin away, they hide Luke away on Anakin's home planet, and they keep his last name. Like, they do not hide. Either
they don't even hide him away, Steve. They give him to his brother or his half-brother.
But they make it seem like he just like, I haven't been able to find my son all this time. Like, you have not looked at all.
Well, I guess it was assumed he was dead, right? He didn't know that the birth happened. Right.
But I think the bigger part is it's the last name. If you would have been like, oh yeah, it's his last name is Lars, and you kind of didn't, and you hid the name, you could assume that it was Owen's kid, and nobody would have thought anything about. But it's not. That one. I agree. That's definitely on my list. Like, And
also the droids. C-3PO is everyone is very convenient with the information they let drop.
Dude, that is the biggest fucking plot hole out of every fucking thing. Like, fucking R2-D2.
You've been here since the beginning, bro. Darth Vader built you in his bedroom.
Yeah, that's the biggest fucking.
They did kind of retcon C-3PO at the end, where it's Bail Organa who's like, "Oh yeah, let's take the droids. Oh, and by the way,
that's right.
Protocol droid have his memory wiped." So they did retcon that.
I sometimes forget about some of those drops.
Yeah, but another fucking plot hole was like, oh yeah, he met Leia also. Plot hole. You know.
Now, I know a lot of people talk about that with.
Not only is Skywalker hiding on Tatooine, but Obi-Wan Kenobi is just going as Ben Kenobi. Also,
right. Didn't change his fucking name.
Tatooine.
Right. No name
Like,
change, no name.
It is not hard to find these people. You just have to look.
I agree.
Yeah, but again, if you're not looking.
Well, true, and Vader hates sand, right? So of course he's not going to go to a sand planet.
Yeah, and you could retcon it that way in that he wanted nothing to do with Tatooine and could not wait to get away from it. So he's not going to go back there.
He can still send people there.
Of course.
I agree with Steve, but I'm just saying.
You would hear from somebody like, hey, this dude going around, last name Skywalker. Any
one of my little ones from A New Hope is when the droids leave in the escape pod and they're like, oh wait, there's nothing on it, don't bother. Like, really?
Yeah, like you could have just shot it.
Right.
Like, don't waste the ammunition. Like, don't waste.
They're lasers.
Now you're worried about wasting. These stormtroopers are shooting these things off willy-nilly, never hitting shit. Now you're worried about wasting lasers.
Or even if it was just a matter of changing it to where it's like, there's another one. Wait, there's no life forms. Don't shoot it. Just to, like, even if they said, maybe there's something else on board. I don't know. But it just seems really weird that they're shooting everything, but no life forms. So who cares? If we can't kill a person, I'm not going to waste a bullet.
Carrie Fisher's accent went from British to American. Crazy word.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, like, there is no British accent or English accent in these, so they could just jump all around. You can have some Southern accents, and there's just no accents. This is a different world.
If you've got a British accent, that means you're part of the Empire because they're
all British.
All of them. I think the only other thing that I had in my notes that was kind of, when you look at it, again, love Return of the Jedi and the entire opening scene on Jabba's palace. But what was the plan? It's very convoluted in the way it kind of.
How was the plan? The plan was to blow up the Death Star.
Well, no. When they were rescuing Han.
To rescue Han? What do you mean?
You send in the droids. Lando's there in disguise. Then Leia goes in with Chewbacca. I mean, it seems kind of weird that how this whole thing was set up, and it worked out itself in the end.
I mean, fucking Luke could have just went in with a fucking his green lightsaber and just killed everybody. Let's be honest here.
Right. Or he could have just been the first one to go in. I don't understand all the other setup.
It was a lot. Oh, maybe this will work. There's a lot of.
I always got a trip out of Lando, like.
Yeah.
And then putting it. I'm like, who did you do that for? He shouldn't do that. The whole point is for you to be in disguise. I get it.
Because in the deleted scene, they all knew. In the deleted scene, they knew Lando was getting dressed up. So it was weird. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a big plot hole.
Also,
and again, throwing all this shit against the wall to see if it worked is crazy work.
There's a scene where our heroes are escaping the Empire in the Millennium Falcon, and they fly into an asteroid belt, and then they go into an asteroid, they go into the worm. But then, they're on an asteroid. It's not a planet. There's no atmosphere. They're still in technically deep space. But then they just get out with little fucking M90, little fucking masks on. They're walking around. I'm like, that is the vacuum of space.
Well, the worm had its mouth closed.
Well, it's space in a different galaxy.
It was closing when they flew out.
And the atmosphere is maybe different in the.
There's no atmosphere. It's an asteroid. Even if you're in a worm.
Not in the asteroid, but maybe in the worm.
I don't know.
They didn't know they were in the worm.
I guess I'm not really a physicist, but that just seems a little shady.
I mean, their masks were very lackadaisy.
Although I have to say, from the original trilogy, the biggest of all the plot holes was the destruction of the original Death Star, and they took care of that so nicely with Rogue One.
Oh yeah.
That is probably the best retcon of a huge plot hole of anything in
it's
movies.
one of the best. It's one of the
Or
best.
about in Solo when they explained how he was bragging about going to
that movie was fine, but the explanations weren't good for anything.
Yeah, Lil. The movie.
Okay. It wasn't fine. It was a terrible movie.
It was a good movie. Watch your mouth.
What about Jedis and Sith? They can do stuff, cool stuff, especially with their hands. Make cool stuff happen. But only one time do we ever see anybody use their power like over video phone. Like Vader chokes a motherfucker out on a conference call.
Yep.
Like,
remember in episode 1 they were running and they were running really fast?
Yeah.
They never did that again. I don't
know.
No.
But like I didn't realize you could like be looking at somebody through a screen and be like choke them through the screen.
That's true.
I think when they got to the prequel trilogy, for me, one of those things. So we get this whole build up. We get the Clone Wars, which was great to see because it was mentioned. It's this huge deal. We've got an army. You've got all these Jedi working as generals. And in what ultimately is only 19 years from the time that Luke's born until we see him in A New Hope, the entire Jedi mindset behind them is it like they were this ancient myth. Like it wasn't that long ago that they were around.
It was like the other day.
Yeah.
Like it was your dad was in the middle of this shit, bro, and you're like 20. Like holy crap. It's not like the mystics once spoke of the ancient Jedi Order. No. That was like 3 months ago. It's like there's probably still some running around right now.
Well, as we've found out throughout time, there were a lot of Jedi that survived the purge.
One of the biggest things I always have to take a umbrage with is the size of the planets. Like if we could just come up with like a universal rule that like every planet for Star Wars is like the size of a basic large metropolis city or a small state. That is the size of an average Star Wars planet because they take over planets with like 6 people. They're like this whole planet's revolting, and they show like a very small group. This shit gets handled really quickly for whole planets.
Huge plot hole is how Anakin is dating Padme in episode 2, and it's weird. It doesn't make sense.
Rumor, we went over this.
Yeah, of course we did.
She would be going to prison here.
It's creepy. It is very creepy.
She'd be one of those like those teachers that are all over social media now,
Yeah, agreed. It's weird. But it's no one says anything, so whatever. All right.
How was she supposed to be?
That was George Lucas's fantasy. He like had a crush on his older babysitter or something. He was like, "Look, I'm gonna write this shit in."
The Game of Thrones of Star Wars.
Yeah, well, at least they weren't related.
True. Or were they? Who knows? I didn't see any more plot holes in these episodes. It's just I remember. I mean, the story was episode 1 was just, but then episode 1 at the end was amazing. So like, I don't think any real plot holes came from this.
Yeah, plot hole, just the whole Gungans. Just redo all of that.
Oh, please do.
Redo all of that. Like the design wasn't even that bad. It was just how you had them talk and all that. Like it was just too much.
Oh, there's a lot of that look at the Nemoidians with their accent when they're attacking Naboo. I mean, it's like very off-putting. It's actually only 5-year difference between Padme and Anakin.
Yeah, right.
He was when they go to in Phantom Menace, he's 9 and she's 14, or supposed to be.
Yikes!
She was 27 when they made that movie. I'm just kidding.
In real life.
I don't think
it's like Stranger
I'm
Things.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. What about? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, Jar Jar, he's not really a plot hole. He was just an annoyance, and they just didn't do anything with him. Somehow he became a senator, which plays. You know, usually annoying people wind up as senators.
No, they didn't have nothing to do with that fucking character. They didn't want to kill him off, so they just threw him to the background. And then in part 3, he wasn't even seen from, was he? I don't even remember him seeing him in part 3. Was
he in a Senate scene?
Introduces somebody in the Senate. Like,
what did he do in part 2? Did he do anything in part 2?
He was like fucking walking people into Padme's room and shit. Remember, he was like,
Yeah,
he was
like walking around,
hanging out with her.
Yeah,
I know that shit.
Tipping off Anakin that, oh, well, she's happier than I've seen in a long time.
Anyway.
Yeah. And then he's the reason that Palpatine came to power, because Palpatine manipulated him to be the one to go in front of the Senate to move things forward, since Padme was unavailable at the time.
Oh, well.
Now, I don't know where you start or end with this trilogy. Palpatine returns.
Well,
I mean,
here's how you'd read. Here's how you fix this. You write a whole story first, then you film it. They didn't do that.
Well, that's not a plot hole.
They wrote a third of the story. I said there's not really a plot hole. It's how you fix it.
Bad storytelling.
Yeah, you tell one cohesive story. You have a vision that you plot out very carefully, and you execute.
Well, there is a plot hole in the sense of how did what's her face get Luke's lightsaber? That still makes no sense.
The plot hole of the lightsaber with the blood of several children still. The plot hole of somehow Ben Solo redeeming himself at the very end of the third movie for no reason.
Ugh.
I mean, there's always how Luke Skywalker was always, there was still good in Vader. He's got to be redeemed, but Ben Solo, nope.
Nah, bro.
Basically, all of Luke Skywalker in the sequel trilogy is a plot hole, if you ask me. All of it. Every last second that he's on or mentioned is a plot hole. Plot hole is also when did Princess Leia become Mary Poppins? That's a plot hole.
Yeah, Leia's space flight.
You know what another big plot hole is? I'm just calling things plot holes that aren't anymore. How the fuck did we not get Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford, and Mark Hamill together once?
I don't know.
And on Exegol, they built an entire fleet of super Star Destroyers and buried them.
Yeah,
Why?
but they can fly in formation really cool in the lightning storm.
Yeah, there's so much in this trilogy.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Finn, all of his character is a plot hole. Captain Phasma, plot hole. How the fucking First Order even came to be, plot hole.
Well, even explaining like how clones can have babies.
Oh, was that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, wasn't Rey a descendant of Palpatine's clone?
Oh shit, was she?
I mean, isn't that what they were trying to tell us, or am I wrong here?
They engineered them that way. Hello. Remember how Dr. Malcolm told you, life will find a way.
It's true. I mean, only if Jeff Goldblum showed up and said that, it would have corrected it.
Ooh, if Jeff Goldblum popped into the sequel trilogy, hero all the way around.
I agree.
It's your birthday.
Oh man, I hated this whole. Oh my god, are you still going? God damn.
Well, I mean, there's other than the trilogies, there's other stuff, and
I'm gonna go back to what I was trying to say before I got cut off because I said Solo. But again, the parsec, the going 12 parsecs, like Han Solo was talking about it as like a speed, but it's a distance, and then trying to fix it in Solo, he's still a plot hole.
I agree with you on that one.
as much as I love Rogue One, they were the two things that, again, it fits so well in linear to A New Hope. But when Vader catches up to the ship and he's just like, "Oh, you weren't on any mercy mission this time," it's like, yeah, but she's telling you, you saw her. Yep. She drove away. It just, yeah. And then, of course, the other part is that when they all leave from Yavin, we see the droids as they're leaving, and then somehow they're on her ship in A New Hope.
Well, they transfer.
Yeah, they transfer over.
How about in a
teleportation device from Star Trek to teleport onto the ship?
How about in the Ahsoka when Sabine gets stabbed through the fucking midsection by a lightsaber, and it's like fucking cool.
I'm tired of just fucking stabbing somebody with a lightsaber shit and they survive.
I'm like, Qui-Gon is rolling over in his fucking grave right now, and not to mention, like, I'm okay, spider legs and all that, but for a long time.
Well, he got cut in half.
Like that was death. He should be dead, but he's an alien, so who knows? I don't know. Yeah. Maybe their fucking organs aren't where ours are.
Yeah, I mean, all he did really was lose his penis.
What plot hole was in Book of Boba Fett?
No, I just kind of threw these on there as other stuff. Just other outside of the main trilogies.
The Clone Wars is perfect. It has no plot holes. Stop this madness.
No, that's probably about as accurate as you're going to get. Clone Wars was fantastic. Yes. The only other one that I had in my notes was from Solo. I did have an issue with, I know Han Solo understands Shriwook, and he can hear what Chewbacca's saying, but he speaks it, but doesn't ever do it again in the future.
Well, he doesn't have to.
Yeah. And they'd always talked about it being impossible for humans to make those sounds and noises to speak it. So,
yeah.
But
there you go. Some of the biggest plot holes in Star Wars.
I am fucking falling asleep, and I took some NyQuil, so yeah. Yeah, this show is about to end. Listen, I appreciate everybody for watching, listening, commenting, and all the good stuff. I am sick as shit, and I want to go to sleep. Ed, thank you for rambling on. I'm just joking with you. I'm just messing with you, Ed.
That's what I do.
I love you. Catch us next week if I'm still alive. This is Sean.
This is Lil.
This is Steve.
And this is Ed.
And may the force be with you.
Always.